My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. We're here with the Ironclad, going into Ascension 2. In case you're unfamiliar with the Ascension system, let me very quickly mention, the Ascension system works thusly. Each level of difficulty adds a modifier, and when you are on difficulty 2, you have the difficulty modifiers from level 1 and 2. When you're on difficulty 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's right, I can count. We have Swarming Elites and Weary Traveler, which I actually did not read very quickly before coming in here. Oops. I can't imagine a way to immediately figure it out. If I had to guess, I would say, you can pause at the very top of the episode, but I think that is probably just you don't heal 100% when you go between floors. Makes a lot of sense to me if that were it. Alright, Stone Humidifier. Whenever you rest at a rest site, increase your max HP by 5. No. Unfortunately, resting at a rest site prevents me from upgrading at that same rest site. Unless I have the little tent? Little tent? Can't remember its name yet. Haven't even gotten to take it. It's a shop relic that allows you to use multiple, any number, I think, of rest site options. Lost Coffer. Gain a card reward and procure a random potion. Silver Crucible. First 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first chest is empty. Gimme that. Now... Ooh, yuck. Our paths here aren't very good. There's like 3 elites, 1 midline rest, 2 elite, 2 midline. I'll go 2 elite, 2 midline. It's this one. It's got an early question mark and an early shop. I probably won't go to the early shop, but I'll take that early question mark. I don't know, maybe I take the shop. Card rewards that you see are upgraded. Oh, never mind, Weary Traveler. We just don't start the run on full HP. We started the run with some percentage of HP missing. What's that? 16 missing out of 80 is a number. I'm pretty sure that's a number. Pretty sure that comes out to maths. I'm gonna say like 20% or 30%. And no, I'm not gonna figure it out. Is it important? We're just starting with less health. Get that. Vulnerable enemy down. Ooh, Pommel Strike pre-upgraded. Deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Yeah. Give me the card draw. Yeah. Oh, I really do like cutting cards from the deck. Do I want to... you know what? Do it to it. Forgotten Ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, it costs 0. I'll remove a strike from this deck. But I do have enough still to take Forgotten Ritual here if I want. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. This is card draw. I'm likely to put some sort of exhaust in this deck. I'm taking Forgotten Ritual. Brain Leech. Thump. A sharp pain is felt atop your head and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You're unsure how to proceed. Rip the leech off, lose 5 HP and gain a colorless card reward, or share knowledge, choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Oh, they're upgraded, these ones! Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 7 damage to a random enemy. That usually wouldn't be the choice here. Are we much better at generating a bunch of different instances of block now? Is that true of us? There is True Grit previously upgraded as well. Gain 9 block, exhaust 1 card. That's pretty exciting. In a world where we've got Forgotten Ritual. But I really feel like this early, Juggernaut that's already pre-upgraded, we just take it and then we figure out how to use it enough. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind, a veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. Your ghasts? Flab. Get him, get him, get him. And then next turn I'm considering getting him with a strike. Got him. 1 damage taken so far this fight, so we have potential to have healed 5 at the end of the fight with our Burning Blood. And we will do so. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can draw dead here. Droplet of Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it into your hand. And then our final pre-upgraded card, Perfected Strike. Deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for all of your cards containing strike. Considering I just removed a strike card, Set up strike, deal 9 damage, gain 3 strength this turn, and then finally Sword Boomerang. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. I gotta be honest, I don't really want any of these, but I'm gonna take Setup Strike. I think it's probably better that I have it than not, but like, if I'm looking for a deck identity right here, I'm looking for something related to draw, I'm looking for something related to energy, and I'm looking for something related to consistent generations of triggers of block. None of which Setup Strike is, but Setup Strike will help us get along to go along. Let's Juggernaut defend, because I'm going to have to defend a decent amount this fight, so I might as well do 7 damage every time I do. Yeah, this one should... do I want to pummel past pretty good cards here? Not really. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll drop a little Precognition, get... I have misunderstood Droplet of Precognition. It gives you the card in your hand. It does not make that card cost 0. Great. I'm not going to use that to draw Bash then. This will be useful in the future. This turn, defend, and the strike. I'd like to still be able to play Bash this turn if possible. Woof. Ow! That's where I kept my HP. 3 defends for 21 damage to the enemy, as well as defending our HP. Just short on killing that turn, so we had to take a lot of additional damage. Finish him off, get my 6 HP at the end. Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random powers to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. And the Petrified Toad at the start of each combat, gain a potion-shaped rock. Oh. Inferno. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, deal 6 damage to all enemies, upgrades to 9. But there's Bloodletting already here. I think I take Bloodletting. I think I just... Remember when I said I want energy? That's what Bloodletting does. You lose 3 HP and then you gain energy. Plant and Nourish. Enchant a card with Sown. First time you play this, each combat gain an energy. I like the idea of doing that to Juggernaut because it makes Juggernaut effectively cost 1. Grow a big little seed. As for smithing... this one wants to be bashed through and through. I also really need to find an exhaust source of some form. That's a tough sentence right there, to be fair. Come on. And I'll finish the fight with a potion-shaped rock, because I'm getting one at the top of the next fight anyway. Vicious. Whenever you apply Vulnerable, draw a card. Draw 2 cards in the upgrade. Wow. Also Molten Fist for doubling the enemy's vulnerable, but here's True Grit. Block and exhaust a card. It exhausts a card at random, so it's not everything that I want right now, unfortunately. But as soon as I upgrade it, we'll be much better off. Okay. Strike. Strike. Ocean Rock. I mean, I don't even need to True Grit here. Why would I burn any of those cards? Again, I will just hasten to apologize if you can hear any of the construction outside. I don't know why they're doing it to me. They're specifically doing this construction at me, as far as I'm aware. It's quite rude. Defend and strike. At least Bash Setup Strike takes out 1 enemy, and now I've just got the Twig Slime, but yikes. Much more damage in this fight than I'm comfortable with. There it is. Second wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card discarded. Exhausted. I believe that does it in individual instances of block gain, which triggers Juggernaut for every single card in hand that is a non-skill that it exhausts. True Grit needs to be able to direct. Okay. I mean, I can second win, but then I lose the Forgotten Ritual anyway. Yeah, which I guess is what I have to do. One potion-shaped rock and a strike. I'll take out the frontliner. Now it's just the jacks in the back. Hopefully I can... Oh, right, of course you do frail. I was going to say hopefully I can just defend through all of your stuff, but feeling less secure about that now. Bloodletting so I can do some damage this turn? I'm going to hold off. I'd really like to heal. 16... Yeah, that worked out a lot worse for us, I think. Oh god, I have an elite at the end of this floor as well. Okay. Shrug it off. I need some block. Got to take as little damage as is humanly possible in this fight. Okay, I'm going to True Grit. I'm also going to use Bloodletting. This is still part of my least damage I'm capable of taking in this fight strategy. I figure not having 2 of you trying to strike me next turn probably helps. Yep, second win works the way we expected. Ash and True Grit. Perfect. So I do get to heal up 3 HP overall out of this fight, because I did use that Bloodletting on the first turn. Speed Potion, gain 5 dex at the end of your turn, lose 5 dex. Inflame, gain 2 strength. Not particularly interested in that. Armaments, gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. Also not particularly interested in that. Hemokinesis. Neither. I'm gonna hold here. I kind of want to take the Speed Potion rather than Droplet of Precognition. Just because survivability is going to be such an issue in this fight. Okay, Pommel Strike into the right cards, and this is great for us. I'm going to Power Potion first, though. Ooh, Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. Hey, Bash, Bloodletting, Strike, Strike. Juggernaut, Shrug It Off, and True Grit is enough to full defend us here. Leaves the enemy on low HP as well, so... Beautiful. Setup Strike takes out Frog Parasite. Now there's the little ones. And I can take out the Wriggler in the back line with just 2 strikes. Oh, man. If Pommel Strike draws second wind, everything is incredible. If it doesn't, I'm so goddamn sad. I don't really get to choose whether or not that happens, though, so I kind of just have to play it and hope. Second wind. Beautiful. So we had to spend a power potion here. Ooh, Epoch discovered. Got the power potion back, never mind. Ornamental Fan, whenever you play 3 turns, cards in a single turn, gain 4 block. Unrelenting, deal 12 damage. The next attack you play this turn costs 0. I'm not against taking Unrelenting. I'm also not against taking Headbutt here. Just a little bit of control of positioning in the deck. I do think I probably need to upgrade something defensive here. Let's get more block from second wind. I'm going to be using a power potion in this fight as well. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. I also like aggression at the start of your turn with a random card from your discard pile, or attack card rather, specifically. From your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. But I think Feel No Pain is probably going to be more important because of the fact that it's additional block triggers for the Juggernaut. Hell yeah, Juggernaut. Shrug it off. I think I just have to second win this hand. Great defense, decent amount of damage as well. Thrilled about the debuffs on us, but at least we're not frail anymore. Yeah, Pommel Strike, True Grit, and a defend seem most reasonable here. 8 and 9 incoming, so we fully defended. Hey, finally a turn where we don't get weakened. I like the idea of Pommel Strike. I think we should probably just True Grit a base strike, getting 2 instances of damage for it. And True Grit's a really good card, so why don't we return that back to the top of the deck as well? Really defensive, useful card for us. Defends us ourselves. It defends us itself, and then exhausts a card which also defends us again. Hell yeah. Just you and me, Kin Priest. We've got you down to the bare essentials. And then I defend 3 times, you take 21 damage. Shrug. True Grit the strike, and then headbutt that True Grit back to the top of the deck, please. Great. Oh, I'm glad we could play so aggressive and just get a bunch of card upgrades here rather than, you know. Ooh. Okay, so second wind is 7 by 8 here is 49 damage. I'll do that. I have almost no skills left in the deck, though, so. Our defense just got really, really bad at the cost of, wait, hang on. Okay, I shrug it off. Then I Pommel Strike, drawing the Stroganoff back. Then I Second Wind, destroying the Stroganoff, and getting 2 instances blocked, taking the enemy out. Oh, do I barricade this run? Are we doing that? Barricade. 3 energy. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. There's also Conflagration. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deals 2 additional damage per other attack you played this turn. And Cruelty. I mean, the only one of those that really fits with the deck identity at the moment is good old Barricade. I still do now need to find a way to block. That'd be nice. Ooh, yummy cookie. Upgrades 4 cards. Barricade does become 2 cost. That's really important. Bloodletting getting an upgrade would also be pretty important. God, if only Stroganoff drew a 2nd card. Brightest Flame, honestly, is really important as well. Gain 2 energy, draw 2 cards. Makes so much sense in a deck like this. Pumpkin Candle. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. No. Give me that Brightest Flame. How confident do I feel about a 4 elite path with 1 single midline rest? I think not confident is how I feel about that. I can. There are safety options pretty much at every step, though. Sorry, let me be clear. It's 2 elite, 2 question marks leading up to here. I either choose shop if I need, health if I need it at a rest, or another elite. And then I go up to this. I can choose to either go elite or rest. After this elite, I can choose to go rest, or all the way up to another rest and then another elite. It really depends how aggressive I feel like I am capable of being at that point in the run. All right, I'll barricade. Really do need to get like a card that exhausts when I play it, so the Forgotten Ritual in the first cycle is a little more comfortable than it is. I haven't got the Juggernaut out on the field yet, so Pommel Strike before that. Brightest Flame? Oh, Brightest Flame. Bash. Second Wind through both of these. Stun the enemy. Got vulnerability set up on you, and I got 27 block myself. See, yeah. I'm more than happy to exhaust basically every card in this deck, because I'm just generating all of my block up front, and because I'm not losing it at the end of the turn, why not? Set up strike, headbutt, and defend the kill. Second Wind! And it's pre-upgraded, yes please. I need some more card draw, and I need more exhaust that doesn't immediately target Forgotten Ritual, because Second Wind kills Forgotten Ritual, of course. In the distance, there is an odd sight. Do I want the Decay? Obtain the Lost Wisp. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I do want to play both Barricade, Juggernaut, and I also want to play a Feel No Pain at one point. Ooh. Increase block gain from this card by 2. Second Wind would combo with that. Choose power to get Swift 2. I mean, Juggernaut's already upgraded. Can't upgrade it a second time. Give me Nimble 2 on Second Wind. Now I get 9 block for each card exhausted there. Oh, come on. Fever Strike from us, buddy. You know you want to. Second Wind earns a couple cards for us, and then I can also throw that same Second Wind back atop the deck. That's my card! You're not allowed to take my card. It's mine. Hence the name.
Oh boy, don't you dare fly away with my card. Mate, you do not know what you're getting into if you're trying to take my card.
I will Brightest Flame. End up saving us some HP this turn still. Defend, defend, defend. Yeah, I'm taking my stolen card back, please. Evil Eye, gain 8 block, gain another 8 if you've exhausted a card this turn. There's also Body Slam, deal damage equal to your block. Well, yes. Well, yeah, I'm supposed to take that one. Juggernaut, Pommel. Ooh, Brightest Flame is really important here. Oh yeah, True get the decay. This is the turn we're looking for. And then Forgotten Ritual gives me all the energy back. Great. And then we can, like, you know, shrug it off. I'm thinking Bash and Headbutt on the back line. Throw Pommel Strike. I kind of want to throw Brightest Flame back atop the deck. I don't want to over-abuse this card, but this is an elite fight, and it is the first elite fight of possibly up to 4 on this line. So I do think using it is very much worth its while right now. Another Decimillipede taken out. Sadly, one of you revived. So setup strike is not enough to kill one of you. Oh, it is now. Oh, thank heck. True Grit through a strike. Gives us Forgotten Ritual, defend. Ash one of you. Yeah, we're basically going to need all of them to die on the same turn. Okay. Pommel can take out the enemy back. Oh, damn it. Second Wind, unfortunately, only has 1 pickup here. I'm gonna potion-shaped rock you, and then I'm committing myself to doing 19 damage next turn. Yeah, we've already got it. It's just 3 defense. I'll do that. And if all I had to spend was potions, yeah, that's fine. Vajra, start each combat with 1 HP. It's getting to be too much. As much as I do love this card, I do not need a 3rd copy of it in this deck right now. Breakthrough, lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. I do want an AoE card. And Blood Wall, lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. I'll take Blood Whale, thank you. Oh, you are kidding me with this first turn. Oh, no respect around here. This is a bad turn. 1, 2, 3. I defend for 4, and then I lose 2 of that to the decay.
What?
Okay. Does every fight have to go this way? Throw another ocean-shaped rock in order to not take more weakness. Let us Pommel Strike into something. Ooh. Okay, I'll Juggernaut. Wait. Yeah, fine. I'll just set up strike here as well. And it does kill the front line entirely. Cool. Wait, this is a normal enemy, not an elite? Hang on. Yeah, enemy, thank you. There was a comment that told me that I can just, rather than going back to the map, I can just look up right here. Cheers, appreciate it. Second Wind, exhausts 3 cards. Reckon Brightest Flame, get another one. Do that. Mm-hmm. We're above half HP. Liquid bronze for an upcoming fight. Rampage. But it's up against the pommel strike that I'm really happy to take there. Oh, infested prism. Pretty happy about this because this guy right here. Oh, man. You reward us for attacking you. I mean, unfortunately, you do also do big attack at us, so maybe if you could cut that part out. Setup strike and second wind through all of these. Good lord, 27 incoming damage this turn. Alright. Can't play Blood Wall without dying. How do I head back to the top of the deck here? And why is it probably Bash? Densest damage card I could hit. Now I just need to do 50 damage this turn. How hard could that be? Brightest Flame. We'll Pommel Strike. Thinking shrugging it off sounds like a good idea to me. Second Wind. And Setup Strike finishes the fight. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to dodge the next elite, unfortunately. Girya, you can now gain strength at rest sites. How dare you? Whirlwind, deal 8 damage to enemies X times. That's really important. I know the other one had plating, and plating is useful for us, but oh, raise your max HP by 7. Never mind, I can go for an elite. Totally kidding. Oh, Obscura. You can do a lot of damage if you want to. I hope you don't want to. Just gonna True Grit through a single strike and then Whirlwind to get enough defense here. Unfortunately, without playing any powers in that cycle, I haven't really gotten more powerful. Okay, I'm gonna headbutt a Pommel back to the top of the deck. Brightest Flame draws that Pommel, gives us the ability to use it to take out Parafright. Shrug it off. Yeah, this is the really annoying part. That's a giant defensive turn, but because I haven't got Barricade out, I can't use it, and because I don't have Juggernaut out, I don't get a benefit from it. Unfortunately, I'm just treading water here until I have a turn that's perfect and allows me to play power. Come on, draw True Grit and Juggernaut right now. Ooh. Yeah, True Grit. That's huge. Then I can ritual. Then I can even whirlwind for a bunch of damage on Obscura, as well as saving ourselves from Parafrite this turn. Okay. I think I'm dead. Damn, I really wanted to rest. Alright, I'm gonna try this fight using the strength pot at the very start, rather than holding back, given that it is the very final fight that it can even be useful in. See if there's even a chance that we could have survived this one. Yeah, these dead draws on these turns are really hurting. This one was True Grit Pommel? Yeah. And then Whirlwind at the end in order to full defend. I'm gonna speed pot. 23. Incoming damage is 22. So I can use this to... I headbutt bash the first time. I'm gonna use this to headbutt Juggernaut. Great. Being able to survive Parafite's damage for a turn makes it much, much easier to benefit next turn. Shrug it off. Defend and body slam. Yeah. It's like the potions might make the difference here. Set up strike, bash, strike, and strike takes out Obscura. I don't need another one. Second headbutt and first inferno. No, thank you. We'll be okay without those. As much as I desperately want to train and just start a fight with 4 strength, it's probably a lot better of an idea to rest there. Pommel? Mm-hmm. Ow. God damn. Am I just not taking... I guess these defend cards require I have a lot of other defend cards as well. I need some more dense individual I just defend you cards in this deck because good lord, this is bad. It's about as bad as it gets, frankly. I'm not going to the elite. I was gonna cut over to the elite after this. I might not even survive not going to the elite. Whirlwind you down to 1 HP. Oh, you are kidding me. I literally have to take the 5 damage to you because I can't. I didn't have a skill in hand. Impervious, gain 30 block. I was literally just saying, I just need cards that give me a lot of block. By themselves, they just do it. They don't have to ask permission. They're just like, here's the block. True Grit through defense. That's a Forgotten Ritual. I mean, I'd love to not have to use Blood Wall this turn, but I think I'm probably much better served by trying to keep that HP. Bash and Pommel. You are actually kidding me, right? Colossus. Gain 5 block, you receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Thank you. That's exactly what we needed. What do I throw back atop this deck? Colossus? No. It's Bash then? All's well, full defended. We take you out next turn. Lex Pot and Shrug It Off pre-upgraded as well. Thank you. Okay, we're starting to get like, oh, good lord, again. Whirlwind is short on killing here, but I think I still do it. Right, yeah, I definitely do. I think, heck, we got Whirlwind that turn. Good lord. None of those, though. I think... I was about to say, I think we can go into the boss without resting. I don't think we can because it's Crab Boss. This is all going so wrong. Definitely Brightest Flame. Still gonna be doing that. We'll bash and strike. Get some shrugging going on. Second wind into turnaround body slam, not bad. Damn. I do have to play the Juggernaut. I'll use a potion to turn around so that I take less damage, but unfortunately we still just take a lot more damage here than I'm comfortable with. It's gonna be really hard for me to play Barricade as well, yeah, look at this. Impervious, defend, use a potion-shaped rock to turn around. At least I got a turn worth of stun here. Oh no. I suspect this one. I'm so glad I did rest as well, but I suspect this one is going a certain direction. Barricade and second wind. Unfortunately, we're also very soon going to get to the point that the second winds don't do anything in this deck anymore. Time to take the flex spot. Incoming damage, I got 25 health this turn, 29. There we go, that's as much defending as I can really do. Then setup strike and whirlwind for a little bit more. And that's about the last turn on the battlefield these enemies are going to let me have. So I can Blood Wall and Pommel Strike to turn around. Unfortunately, withdrawing Decay, that does now become lethal against me. I play Blood Wall, I lose 2 HP, I'm down on 1 HP, I've got 16 block. The enemy attacks with 16, the Decay deals 2 more damage, I die. So now I've got to shrug it off and hope to see True Grit, which I might have already exhausted True Grit from this deck. Did indeed. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Brightest Flame could save us. With Shrug It Off, it does. And I'll second a Wind as well, then Whirlwind for a wee bit more damage. God, are we going to survive this? It doesn't feel right if we survive this. Looks like we might survive this. Second Wind gives us some block to work with. Use a setup strike and body slam to take out Rocket this turn. Crab Rage gives you 99 block. And I've got 27 block from my barricade. Yeah, no, we're going to survive this. I don't necessarily think it makes good sense that we do, but we do. Yay. I don't need the Brightest Flame right now. I only ever want to use that one when it's essential. All right. Let's see what the next floor does for us. Mazla's Gift. Gain a ritual, and offering I need so damn bad. Lose 6 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards. It's also unmovable. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. That's actually also really good. Helps us block a lot with a single card. The reason offering's so important is because our first cycle, like, if I don't draw Brightest Flame at the right time, I kind of just eat dirt. Being able to play Barricade and Juggernaut in the first cycle much more easily, as well as draw more cards, is really important. And if I use Offering on the turn when I have Forgotten Ritual, it... Well, oh my god. That power tool, why? Please, stop. I'm certain I was saying something. Oh, if I use it on the turn that I draw Forgotten Ritual, or I use it and then happen to draw Forgotten Ritual, I get another 3 energy. Fiddle. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. Not interested in that. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. That'll be pretty good for exactly Body Slam. And then everything else is just fine. And Seer Talon. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Wish, put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Oh, okay. I've only got 1 Pommel Strike in this deck. Maybe draw 2 additional cards and you don't draw any cards during your turn is okay. No, it's not. It's not. Alright, Music Box, the ethereal copy. I need to upgrade our Body Slam as soon as possible. I like this right path over here, as we have a rest before the first elite, and then we got rest elite, possibility of choosing another elite or another question mark at the end. Let's headbutt a second wind back to the top of the deck. Draw into it. Perfect. 19 gold. Pre-upgraded True Grit. Yep, that totally makes it into this deck. That's offering. Damn, didn't get into the final card that I wanted to draw there, which would have been the Whirlwind. I'll take 1 damage this time. Oh! You lose 2 max HP, not for this fight, but forever. Whenever they deal unblocked attack damage to you. Got it. That's a lot worse than I thought it was. I don't need another second wind. Please. It's gotta be some of the least thing I need. Oh, Clumsy in our deck. An ethereal card. Yeah, that exhausts. I'll take a random relic. Ooh, bag of marbles. Vulnerability on turn 1. Not really that good for us, because we don't really do a bunch of damage to our enemies on turn 1. That's not very much our style. That frailty bodes poorly for us. Oh, we only ever got Forgotten Ritual on the turns when I don't need it. Yeah, there you go. Setup strike, setup strike. Gonna headbutt Forgotten Ritual back to the top of the deck. Yeah. Pommel Strike into exhaust a card, play the Forgotten Ritual. Then I can headbutt into Pommel Strike. I can shrug it off into that Pommel Strike, play the Pommel Strike, get 2 cards in hand, use True Grit to burn Decay. Decent amount of damage. Would have done really well if we had Barricade out there. Yeah, it definitely seems like this wants to be a defensive turn entirely. Blood Wall and defend. What I desperately need is a Feel No Pain. I got it from a random potion result. I'm worried that maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Thankfully we have a Impervious to Exhaust in this hand. Perfect. Potion finishes him off. That wasn't elite, right? That was not elite. Oh, gotta check on the screen. Oops. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand, deal 5 damage for each card exhausted. You take it. You do take it. God, do I rest it here? Barricade needs to be lower cost. So does... I need to get additional energy and card draw from Brightest Flame. I can't just rest at every rest stop. Otherwise, I will lose. Yeah, this one is an elite fight though, so I'm gonna headbutt the other card back to the top of the deck, and then Fiend Fire past these. Okay. No, that was the wrong order. I've got a True Grit, Forgotten Rituals before I play Barricade, otherwise I don't have the energy to do it all. There we are. They'll do the exact same thing. As will I. Brightest Flame. Pommel. I can play Juggernaut. Then I have to True Grit a strike out of this hand before I play Forgotten Ritual, giving me enough energy to Barricade again. Pommel Strike for the draw. And then Second Wind through a defend. Whirlwind for a little bit more defense at the end of the turn. It's the best we can get done. We'll take 4 damage. But we are now as set up as we can get. Blood Wall and defend there. Do I Bloodletting double setup strike? 13 damage to the enemy? Shrug. Shrug. Do I pommel and just rely on drawing the offering? Worked out. One more Shrug, and then Second Wind to burn as many of these cards as is needed. Oh, hell yeah. True Grit through Bloodletting to play Forgotten Ritual. We gotta be able to get you now, right? That'll do it. Setup strike gives us another setup strike that's lethal. Ruin's Helmet. The first time you gain strength hit combat, double the amount gained. So I imagine that's not going to count our pre-setup phase with Giga and Vajra. I guess setup strike? So it'll double the amount gained, but the second amount gained won't be modified to just this turn. Not bad. Second Whirlwind. Yes, just because I'm really scared of running into the elite fight that's AoE on this floor. Blood Vial, when you start a combat, heal 2 additional HP. Oh, that's the Whirlwind. Love to see it. Forgotten Rituals as well after the offering. I'll set up Strike a Punch Construct and then hit him with a Whirlwind. Skill Pot. Definitely better than a Potion... Rock Forest, rather, there. Bludgeon, Anger, and Molten Fist. No, these don't really make us that strong. Good lord. I need to smith this Brightest Flame. I need to be getting an additional energy and drawing an additional card from it. Come on. Whirlwind to the opening hand as well? Okay. I'm gonna Skill Pot to see if I can do anything additional here. Guess I'm just gonna Second Wind for safety. Okay, never mind. It is doubling the strength gain from Vajra. That's what the Ruined Helmet is doing for us. It's going to make this a lot worse of a relic usually then. Because it's rare, but if you've already picked up Vajra, you've failed the opportunity to use it as anything other than Vajra. Yeah, I mean, we second wind through this hand. And I can then body slam Whirlwind. Take a target off the field. You're going to unupgrade all our cards, Magi Knight. Oh, including the brightest flame. How dare you? Perfect. No more Magi Knight. Re-upgrade the deck. Lucky Tonic, gain a buffer. Red Skull, while you're at or below 50% HP, you have 3 additional strength, useful. And Dark Embrace, whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. Very, very useful for refilling for us, but still without Feel No Pain ever turning up in this run, everything feels pretty tough. I think I should just go headbutt a Impervious back to the top of the deck. Ooh. I almost can kill without the potion. Unfortunately, I do have to use it though. Defend back atop the deck. And then I will buffer to prevent 15 damage this turn. Okay, we drew a bunch of cards there. Otherwise, I was screwed already. Yeah. Second win through that hand, which destroys cards and also draws cards at the same time. Got him. Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play this turn deals triple damage, and then a bunch of attacks I don't want. I can't go for another elite. I don't feel confident. You can have 100 gold for a random relic for us. Venerable Tea set. When you enter a rest site, start my next combat with 2 extra energy. Okay. I legitimately believe the only way that I win this fight is if I draw, like, 2 of my powers on turn 1. I'm pretty terrified here. I'm going to use Mazless Ritual for Ritual on turn 1. Hey, that's one of our powers. More than I expected. Okay, definitely going to be using our Brightest Flame, Pummeling Strike. Pummel him with a strike as well, why don't you? Bash sets up Offering with Forgotten Ritual. I'm pretty happy to second wind this hand. Very happy to second wind it with the other second wind instead, though. Let's headbutt back atop the deck a brightest flame. I'll second wind past all of this dead weight. Body slam the boss directly, then more damage from doing 3 attacks. Sorry, more block from doing 3 attacks with the ornamental fan. Dark Embrace is going to have a tough time, but I do want to play it. Juggernaut Impervious. Yeah. I'll Bloodletting so I can true grit through a strike, drawing something else. And even double defend as well. Yeah, not being able to keep this this number high because I'm burning through resources that do not replenish is the main thing that's scaring me right now. Oh my god. Could I have killed him? I did not even look at the possibility of just killing. I don't have a true grit in there. If I Fiend Fire, I'm doing... for the 30, it's 42. 70, 42, 100. Yeah, I'm not doing enough. Let's then just headbutt a Brightest Flame back atop the deck. Draw into that and use it? Is that? Yeah, I guess. Better now than never. Big ol' body slam. Bloodletting. Gigantification potion. Big ol' body slam. Kills the enemy. Okay, I think we might be on something here. I pity you.
Kill.
Return to the bottom, Ironclad.
And unlock a new epoch.
Ooh, just the one, and that's the one we got on the first floor as well. For 15 elites being killed by the Ironclad. Chapter 4, Ablaze. The Ironclad slays the heart with all its might, and the demon's contract hungrily absorbs the blight into itself. Immediately, the warrior and the blight is set ablaze. The parasite is drawn into the flame, its writhing form consumed like wax, wicking into a fire. We pick up Cinder, 2 energy to deal 17 damage, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. There's also Pact End in attack, 0 energy. Can only be played if you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile, but it deals 17 damage to all enemies. Nice. And Drums of Battle, 0 energy, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Oh, passive exhaust? That's a good reason to build thick. Jumping back to the main screen, I'm gonna tell you that for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is series playlist for all of my content of the game past, present, and future. Yesterday I released my first episode on multiplayer Slay the Spire. You can find it on the channel under the name Slay the Spire with Friends, with Rito, Alexa, Wander, and myself. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.